This is public meeting, building, call to order, public comment, none. Uh, Number three, review and discussion of administrator recommendation to award Park Place by board contract 592-19, installation of fabric shades and outdoor furniture for San Benito High School. Ms. Rendon?
Yes, sir. This item is coming forth because it does meet over the $50,000 mark, and this is to complete a Phase 2, which is additional seating at the high school in between the two gyms, and this is for the shades and for the furniture. This will be funded through the Child Nutrition Program.
Ma'am, I got a question. As far as these agreements that through the buy board, have we changed our policy as far as, or the payment policy? Because I know previously when some buy board contractors were chosen, we ran into some issues. So I think there was, we had talked about that.
It does comply with, we using an approved co-op. It is the same item that we're Phase 2. This is the same type of material that we replaced, the shades and seating areas. So I think Mr. Cavazos was here. They looked at what was the most advantageous.
Right.
And to complete the Phase 2. So
Okay.
there's other vendors that they look at it, they reviewed, that does the furniture and the shades.
Okay, no, I'm fine with that, man. What I'm saying is that if they don't finish a job, or we're having issues with with these certain contractors. I mean, I know
Okay.
we had talked about payment, and we didn't have anything to protect us last time. Are we working on that this time?
When we go with buy board, those, I think we're having more difficulty when we go out for an RFP.
Oh, okay.
Than with the co-ops, because in the co-ops, there have been checked, and we
Okay.
have resources to where if we have issues, we can contact
Not a problem. Okay.
the buy board.
Okay,
and-
thank you, ma'am.
and
Appreciate it.
escalate it.
Okay.
Ms. Rendon, is this you said Phase 2 of a project that Ms. Landrum had presented to us kind of soon after there were complaints about cafeteria seating, it was all over the paper?
Yeah, we replaced all the furniture that is currently, had been outdated, and that is right off of the main courthouse. That's already established. We replaced all the canopies and the chairs. And then there's another area that's right up by the bus stop that also was replaced, and we put, where the unloading the students are, we replaced that, put shades. This is, we call it Phase 2 because there's nothing, it's in the grassy area that's between the two gyms. So they will be placing a concrete slab, and this is just to add additional seating capacity to the school.
Okay, thank you.
Agenda item. Okay. Number four, review and discussion administration recommendation to award RFP-0918 GMS installation of gym enclosures for four elementary schools at Down, Frank Roberts, at Cantada, Oscar de la Fuente, to DAISA, hold office. Yes, ma'am. Madam Dodd?
Yes, this is the item to complete all the interior closeout or finish off the inside of the gyms that we spoke up at the previous board meeting. We approved 4. These are the final ones. And attached is a comparison of the quotes.
Okay.
And this should be completing the inside of all of the gyms.
Okay, I got a question, and I went to see the other buildings, they're not finished with, so are we gonna start another project and not finish those?
So we had 2 buildings completed. The board just awarded 4 other campuses last week,
Okay,
and that work, I think, starts this week on Thursday. They're estimating 10 days per project, so you'd be looking at 80 days total, I guess, to completion for all
Well-
8.
I'm referring to like Dr. Cash, the enclosure, with the panels and everything.
Right, so the exterior should all be completed. Right. This is to come back through and frame out the inside, and install the plywood with the insulation, do the electrical. The only thing on the outside is the painting of the original canopies on the top.
Okay,
I'm not sure I'm understanding the question.
Yeah, because you had one contractor that was
Yes.
That was for the exterior, now we're gonna do the interior.
Interior.
But I know we had a lot of issues with
The one in, okay.
yeah, but I think what we need to do is we need to, you know,
Well, yeah, now we're talking about the exterior,
no,
right?
the interior,
In-
to close them in.
Interior.
This is the interior, the only exterior work in this bid, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Garcia, is to paint the original canopies that were already there, so they'll look new and
Okay.
like the bottom portion.
I think what we need to do is move on, because I think it's long overdue, and I think, you know, this whole issue with with these buildings, it's taken a very long time. You know, we want to, you know, I know this company here has, from the previous meeting we had, has come in very aggressive with pricing. I know they've done a great job from what I'm hearing, so I think we should move on and just finish this project up and let our kids enjoy them like the way they're supposed to, the way they were intended to. Thank you.
Agenda item? Okay. Committee concerns? None. Adjourn at 6:47.